before I start, I want to say, one, I definitely was supposed to be in this generation, and that's first and foremost. I was supposed to be born any time period before here, bro. Any time period, I swear. But maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to be born in some time periods after here too. Can't never take that off the table. But I've been having this like debate with myself for a little bit now, and now I'm about to record it because I feel like, I don't know, I started to kind of grasp the issue that I'm having. There's three kinds of people. Well, there's more than three kinds of people, but there's three kinds of people we're going to be talking about in this video. There's a smart person, there's an educated person, and there's a person with high IQ. Now, in this generation, we have a lot of people who are educated, and we have a lot of people who have high IQ, but we don't have a lot of smart people. I would consider myself a smart person. I would consider somebody like a doctor to be an educated person. You feel me? And somebody with high IQ can't necessarily tell as much, but to give you an example of somebody who has a high IQ that y'all might not know, Snoop Dogg has an insanely high IQ. Snoop Dogg is actually a genius. But once I found that out and looking at Snoop Dogg and the things he does, it does make a lot of sense. Snoop Dogg is definitely a very smart person. All the things he's done has always made a lot of sense. So it can obviously be tracked. You can see it when you like hear it and look back at it. But then you never have a reason to understand why, because Snoop Dogg is just Snoop Dogg. By all means, you would think, oh, he's a gangbanger. He grew up in LA. There's no reason he should be excelling in any type of educational fucking areas or anything. So why is he so smart? Because his IQ is high as fuck. I'm gonna try to explain what I think the difference is between these people and why I feel like I'm a smart person and why I feel like it's not a lot of us left, or at least just not a lot of us in this generation. I guess the biggest difference I want to say between a smart person and an educated person is perspective a little bit. Educated people, I hate to say it, are fucking stupid. One. Educated people are stupid. I could really break it down. I would have to start getting into spiritual shit to really get y'all to understand why educated people are stupid, and I don't want to go that deep into it in this video. But believe me, educated people are actually stupid. It's just they are educated in the fields that they're educated in. In this modern time, that seems like it's good, but it doesn't really mean shit. And it also doesn't mean shit in modern times today. I just went to the fucking hospital, my nigga, and I got treated by an educated doctor. Do I feel like I got the treatment I needed? No, nigga. No, I don't. You feel me? Why the fuck is it even possible for a person to go to a hospital and feel like the doctor didn't treat them well? That's because we're all getting treated by educated people. We're not getting treated by smart people. Any smart person would know for a 100% fact that the most important thing about you coming into this hospital, besides your health, is you leaving feeling like you got helped. You feel me? Smart people know this. Educated people, they might have missed this. They might not have got that lesson in life. They might have just, you feel me? They just got educated on what they got educated for. You feel me? If y'all can start kind of seeing the holes and shit. And although some people might say, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Not for nothing, I would say that person is not really that smart. Like, why would it matter to do this shit, but it doesn't matter the emotional state of the human that you're helping? That doesn't make sense. Every time somebody hits you with it doesn't matter or something and trying to like side step another human, that's when I start to always realize this person is not smart, this person is educated. You feel me? There's certain morals we have, there's certain things that we're not supposed to do, there's certain things that we know. And you're ignoring that to follow what you're being taught. That's being educated. You feel me? That's the problem with education in general in the 21st century. A lot of people who become educated fill a lot of important jobs. But it also creates the idea of what a lot of people have been calling the statistic. the statistic. The statistic is not real. That's the first thing I want to tell y'all too. A lot of things that we like have blocking us are really not real. It's just concepts. If you're a black nigga or a girl, you grew up in the hood, nigga, to keep it a being with you. Feel me? You done heard it a million times. You're a statistic. You're a statistic. You're a statistic. That shit is not real. That shit is not real. There's no such thing as a person being a statistic. The only thing that is actually real is a person who is looking at someone else as a statistic. But nobody on this planet is a statistic. I can't say it right now because I'm like a little hot. I'm driving. I'm trying to get it out. My mouth is really dry too. But there's no human on this planet who is a statistic. There's no animal on this planet who is a statistic. There's nothing on this planet that is just a statistic. Everything on this planet in the universe is what the fuck it is. I'm sitting behind a fucking Jeep Compass right now. It's a Jeep Compass, my nigga. That's what it is. I'm in a Dodge Journey. This is a Dodge Journey, my nigga. I'm a black human being. I'm a black human being, nigga. I'm not a statistic. But there are people who have heard about the statistic, and when they see a person who they hear is supposed to be a statistic, they then treat them as such. I live in the body of a black person, so I watch the statistic play out. I am not a statistic. Nigga, I had a full ride to the Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences by the time I was in the 7th grade. You feel me? You'll never know that. You'll never know that. I didn't have any internet or Wi-Fi until I was in sophomore year of high school. So the only thing I could do for my fun was playing offline games and going to the fucking library because my mom said, oh, you got to go to the fucking library if you want to go out and have fun. But you would never know that. You feel me? You would never know that. You would never know that I went to an all-black school, charter school, my entire life. I've always had nothing lower than an 85. I have always wanted to pursue education, and I've always been being held back by other people telling me that I still can't go and do something that I'm way capable of doing. You would never know that. There was no way that anybody seeing my black face is ever gonna know this nigga might be the most educated person I've ever seen in my fucking life. You would never know. Even when I start talking, people don't know. They just think, oh, he a little smart. And then they get in their feelings too because, oh, he's black and he's smarter than me, so I don't really even like this nigga like that. You feel me? I'm not a statistic, but I know everything about myself, and I watch people look at me and they go, and they give me the statistic answer. I'm trying to become a mechanic right now, and I keep trying to like put out my application. I'm putting out resume, cover letter with all my applications. My shit looks beautiful. You should read it. You feel me? And I'm talking to people, trying to get into shops. I was already talking to a big dealership. The big dealership lady, that was I almost got it. I almost got in there quick. It was a woman, so it was kind of a little bit easier for me to schmooze her over on the phone. I got a nice good name on paper. Feel me? I was gonna, if I could have just got in there for that interview, nigga, I would have killed it. I would be a mechanic already. But you feel me? That's areas where my statistics, you can't hit me with a statistic. You feel me? My name looks good on paper. I'm talking to you on the phone. You can't tell I'm black yet. You can't tell I'm black till I get in there. Then when you see me, it's already too late. And at least I clean up really good for jobs, nigga. So it's not like you're gonna see me looking rough right now. Like it's a lazy day. I'm going to pick up my friend from work, drop her off to her other job. I gotta go Grubhub, try to make some money. I'm still buying mechanic shit. I'm trying to buy some jack stands and a jack this week because they on sale. Like, you feel me? I'm ripping and running. But you feel me? Back to what was I saying? Getting treated like a statistic. Nigga, when I go out and I try to do something, I try to apply for a job, I try to talk to somebody, I try to do anything that, if you're a white person watching this video, anything that you do, bro, just imagine, there's like a filter. You feel me? Just imagine there's a filter. Imagine every time you go to talk to somebody, they talk to you as if there's there's something they got to be worried about, or something that they should be wary of, or something that's just could go wrong. That's how it goes. For example, I'm about to really expose some shit too. I was just working at GE. So everybody knows what GE is. I'm not gonna say the location because I want to expose some shit, but I don't got no beef with GE. I want them to keep making money and doing started working at GE, not at GE like working for them, but I was like contracted onto the site, right? So I was a caterer. So I was doing like lunch and shit. I was managing a couple stores. And I'm way off the topic. Niggas supposed to be talking about smart versus IQ versus educated. I'm just really talking shit about educated people. And then now I'm on a tangent about fucking myself, I guess. To get quick back on that before I jump back into this tangent. Educated people have a lot of flaws, and these flaws are used to kind of like accelerate a lot of problems in the modern society. Every problem we have is pretty much heightened by two things. It's heightened by educated people who aren't really smart, who easily play into dumb shit, and they're in positions of power. And then it comes to the other people who are just not smart, who are just broke and hold down, like all the people like me and all the people who pursue education and smartness, and then all the high IQ people too. Like all the smart, educated, and high IQ people are equally either held down by an educated person that's not really smart, or a poor person who's not educated. It's one of the two. There's more poor people who aren't educated and educated people who aren't actually that smart than there are of anything else. So these two areas either do one of two. The broke people give you bad information to hold you back, and then the people who are educated, they look at you a kind of way and they kind of create and force the temperature of what's actually going on. Now back to my tangent. And then the smart people like me are the people who become killers, robbers, you feel me, criminals and all type of shit. That's why all the criminals, a lot of them be smart. Not everyone, because some of them are just poor people who make dumb decisions. But a lot of the smart niggas like me, they either do one thing. They either become a criminal or they get lucky and get rich. And the reason because of that is because money and being smart has nothing to do with each other. You feel me? And we know that. You feel me? Same thing that the educated people know. But we are frustrated with the world as a whole because we understand it so much. So it leads us to make a lot of different radical decisions that a lot of regular people don't seem as regular decisions. Some people feel like, okay, this person deciding to be a criminal and not being in life is a crazy decision. It's not necessarily crazy. When you understand it enough to understand how much force and how much control is really going on, it's not crazy. It's almost not crazy for me to not do it. I'm not trying to be a criminal right now, but to be honest with you, as a black man living in a black body, I'm 24 years old. If I were to tell you what it feels like every day, it feels like every single person I meet wants me to be a criminal. I guarantee you, that's how it feels. It feels like they look at me like, damn, bro, you're not a criminal yet? Like, damn, bro, you ain't doing your shit yet? Like, you ain't started robbing yet? You ain't like, that's how it feels, bro. That's how it feels. I promise you, when I was outside, when I was selling a little weed, when I was doing my thing, and I was looking like a hood nigga every day, promise you everybody loved me. And I'm not talking about just black people. I'm talking about black people, white people, Spanish people, everywhere. I promise you. I was doing the same shit, still doing Grubhub on the low. 2 chains on, looking good. Feel me? Hop out of the store. Everybody want to talk to me. Everybody want to talk to me. And it's fucking terrible, bro. That's terrible. And the only reason y'all wanted to see me like that is because y'all so used to the statistic. Y'all used to seeing a black person like that. So when you're not doing that, you like, oh, okay, he must not be doing nothing. He must not be doing nothing since he's not doing nothing wrong. That's what y'all think. Like, nigga, no, I'm doing the right thing. That's what's happening. Nobody sees anybody do the right thing. All the real men know that. Nobody sees us do the right thing, nigga. We working all the time. We making money all the time. We taking care of y'all all the time. And getting shit for it. Like, you know what I mean? So, back to, yeah, I'm tangenting all over the place. I'm ranting all over the place. This is exactly why I did want to start recording, because I do rant a lot and I be all over the place. As much as I am smart, I smoke a lot of weed to calm myself down and to make myself less smart. You feel me? When I found weed, I told my best friend at the time, bro, I said, damn, bro, I needed this shit my whole life. I said, I could actually relax with this shit, bro. Like, I ain't mad at niggas no more, bro. I ain't mad at the world no more. Like, shit. But I do want to get back on this topic, though. I'm trying to remember where I left off. I don't want to, like, stop the video and then start it again, because then I'm going to have to, like, edit the video and actually cut it and shit. I don't want to do all that. I just want to post the video. How I be moving, I might not even post this. I went on like 5 tangents and went all over the place. You can't say I'm smart and then go on 5 random tangents in the same video. But then I do that every video, because every video I'm smoking while I'm recording. So it's like, I'm smart enough to know where I'm making the mistakes. I'm just gonna keep making the mistakes because of my maturity. You feel me? As much as I am smart, I'm not more mature than I am smart yet. It's probably because I keep smoking weed and slowing myself down. And I'm a procrastinator just like any other young person my age. If you could stop procrastinating and you could stay motivated, those are the two biggest things that keep a lot of people back. You not being smart is not going to really hold you back. It's you being able to stay focused and stay motivated. It's a lot of people who are not smart who can easily stay focused and stay motivated. It's really easy to stay focused and motivated when you're fucking stupid. Sadly. I had this conversation with my cousin multiple times where we're talking about we wish we were a little bit dumber, because if we were dumber, we would be able to actually fit into this fucking society. Like educated people. The educated people are fucking stupid. You feel me? I'm back to it again. The educated people are fucking stupid, bro. I was the nigga who was A+, B+ my entire life. 85. Never had it lower than an 85, my nigga. You feel me? Like, when you think about school, you feel me? Remember we back in school, and you remember the smartest kid in your class, and you remember how, like, he's always mad weird? Like, he's super into anime, but, like, too much. Or, like, he likes Pokemon, but just too much. Like, he likes art, but just, like, he's just weirdo. He's just a weirdo. You feel me? I was the smartest nigga in my school, but I was never that nigga. You feel me? That's the difference between me being a smart person and me being an educated person as well. I've never been that nigga. I've never been that nigga. I was never the nigga who was, you feel me, like burnt out like that. And I always knew that they was weird and burnt out, and I always wondered, like, why y'all like this? Like, I was always able to see the different shit going on and pay attention and pick, like, alright, nigga, I'ma just listen to my mom and try to do the shit the right way, because apparently all y'all niggas want to be stupid and fuck y'all life over. You feel me? But that wasn't the right answer either. That was where the immaturity came into. So the right answer would have been, honestly, nigga, you in this shit for yourself. Which is not everybody's case, but it's my case. I guess that's why God blessed me and gave me the smartness that I have. Because if I didn't have it, I would be dead or in jail. Or I would be dead or in jail already. And not because of, like, street things. I would just simply be dead and in jail already. Dead or in jail already. I made it all the way here to pick her up, bro, and I'm still not doing my video recording idea. I'm trying to hit my girl right here. I hate when people don't wave back. She waved back mad late.